Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another episode of Alpine Slopes. This is a series that we are doing on Planet Coaster if you guys are new. And right now, what I decided to do in this episode, starting off, is to actually start putting in some terrain into the park, because I wanted the park to have a lake, and I wanted to have like a mountain range, or wouldn't be a slopes. It's fine. It's fine. Don't think about it, please. Well, this episode we're actually really productive, because I think it was a couple weeks ago, I don't really remember, I had a very, very long Planko session, which was about, I'm gonna say, it was 3 hours. Okay, yeah, it was 3 hours. And in that time, I got down the restaurant, like I was gonna do last episode, but I couldn't find the restaurants. The reason why I couldn't is because I actually had to make a new scenario for this park. And also, we are doing the front entrance and our first ride, which is a Venetian carousel. And also, with the carousel, I was gonna say, I actually, shortly after this, recording this, I recorded, the next episode, and I do not like what I did in it, so I'm going to delete all of it. I may give you a little bit of a progress thingy. I don't think I'm going to. I'll show you, in the next episode, whenever that is, what I did and what, got cut out of the final piece. But not the final, but got cut out of the park. I'll just show you what I started on and all that. But it's been a while since I've sat down to record one of these, because I recorded the last one on Friday of last week, or 2 weeks ago actually. I'm not 100% sure. Let me check. Also, I'm pretty sure this... Oh, never mind. One of those 2 episodes was I accidentally had filmed in Windows, so you're able to see the windows and all that stuff. I don't know if it's this episode or not. It may have been cut out of the frame, but actually that might be really nice. But yeah. Also, hopefully you guys are enjoying the little music that I have playing down in the... I was about to say down in the description. No, I have down in the little... oh my god. I have playing right now. Hopefully you guys like it. Because this is the Planko soundtrack, and I felt like these videos needed a little more audio besides me just talking, because I can get boring. So, oh, that's funny how I'm insulting myself. Well, let me move on to more current things of my life. My life has been very boring, but yeah. So, I've actually, I've been doing a lot of work at school, and that's why there hasn't been a lot of videos, and that's also why, because I normally record these videos on the weekdays after school. I haven't necessarily been getting a lot of homework, but I've been really tired out that I would need I needed that Saturday and Sunday that I normally use. Shit, I'm yawning. Fuck. I would need that time to record. Like, I would need that time to relax, and also I do fantasy football with my dad. You guys may know that. But yeah. Also, yay! We are returning with the spooky beams. Yeah. I apologize. I'm never gonna do that again. So actually, I can actually check when the because last time I was actually recording in this park was on the shit. Last time I was recording on this park was on the 25th, and I'm recording this on the 2nd, and this probably is coming out tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure on that. Also, this episode's not gonna have any end cinematics because it has the progress from the other episode. And if you're wondering why I stopped in a very weird position, it's because I had to go eat dinner, and I was too lazy to I'm too lazy / I don't know how to make the time lapse at perfect speed. With one of it being like 3 hours, and then another one being like 20 minutes. And if you're wondering how fast this is playing at, this is playing at 6.5 times speed. And yeah. Also, so I've actually been thinking about the park a little bit more, especially at school, because we had to do SMART goals, and it was sort of one thing that was academic and one thing that was professional. And my academic is that by the 18th, I have the front area finished, and it's already not going to go going very well because I'm going to be tearing the whole front area apart. Yeah. Also, I've officially found out how to make poles and all that look similar to the color of the support. Especially on roller coasters and all that. You just I don't know how I did not think of this. You just copy the color, from the bottom, cut the color ID, and then paste it into the other piece, which proves that I am a dumbass. I'm also, I don't know if I'm going to be using, Theme Maker's Toolkit items in this park. Preferably, yes. Well, I honestly don't want to, but to make the park look a little bit nicer, I may have to. But yeah. But moving on to backwards to what I was talking about sort of more myself. So, honestly, it's been kind of weird for me because I've been busy with school, then the next minute I'm not, and then the next minute I am. Yes, very confusing. I know. Let me just stop talking for a little bit and give you guys a break and listen to this nice little music. right now I am trying to fiddle with the path, and I sort of fail, not really. I don't know how you can sort of fail, but not really. I am a dumbass. I'm sorry that I had to just stop the music. But right now I am going to search the workshop to try and find a path filler for the type of path that we are using right now. And I ended up finding a pretty good one. It's pretty mediocre. It's not top tier one, but for the type of path that we're using right now, it's really good. And here comes the train, so let me mute. It's not muted. Like I was saying, I'm fiddling with the path, and it actually looks pretty nice when you're looking at it from afar. But to be fair, you can't see it from afar. I'm so screwed. Cause this path sort of has like sort of a rocky-ish texture, so it didn't work 100%, but did work a tiny bit. Yeah, who knows? But right now I am making sure people cannot walk through my building, because that would suck. Yes, very good word. Oh my god, I hate myself. Fucking hell. Well, I'm sorry. I do want to show you the carousel, so I will just stop talking and be right back. So right now I am trying to do a technique where you make like a sort of a custom path, and you by placing down a bunch of like flooring, and then you take you put on the railings for the path and make your own custom fence, which I'm actually quite proud of. It does look a little bit wonky, but honestly, what am I going to be able to do? And people may walk through it, I'm not 100% sure. I do think I'm turning this, not away, I turned it a different direction, but that's fine. Also, if you're wondering what this is, I'm actually making one really big room. Don't know why I stopped myself from saying a room. And it's gonna be a nice little building, because I'm gonna actually make it look like it's sort of functional, as I'm making it maybe look like that the staff members are going to be able to go and into the actual area, or like go. What I mean go into the area, I mean into those information booths, or be able to go to the ATMs. I promise you guys that I know how to talk. I also realized right now that I forgot to, on my new scenario, I forgot to turn off the staff features, which kind of suck. They suck, but they are also very helpful at the same time. Yes, and very confusing. And I think that's all I need to show you right now. I do want to come back when we're working on the chicken restaurant. Restaurant. It's not necessary to be a chicken restaurant. It's just gonna be a restaurant. And I honestly don't really remember what I did for this. All I remember is that it was actually pretty. Well, I thought it was pretty innovative when I came up with it, but because I actually started using the I used different variations and everything, which, to my credit, was actually pretty cool. And I actually went through and actually made a custom menu for this restaurant, so it would to sort of be like it's a fancy restaurant, and somewhere that in the olden days is like this was the driving reason why the park was created, to hold lines for to keep lines and keep people wanting to come to the restaurant while they're waiting for their table. And if you're wondering where I got that inspiration, just think of Knott's Berry Farm. Let me just tell you guys, almost everything in this park could be inspired by Knott's Berry Farm. If not Six Flags, Magic Mountain, or a major park. But if it's definitely almost always Knott's. And right now I'm actually fixing the position of the leaves, and I decide to not leaves, windows, and I decided to put in those nice little planters because they actually look pretty nice. And right here, I was actually debating on putting a flat roof, but I decided not to. This is what I was talking about earlier, variations in the roof. Normally, I would just put it all the way down to the edge, but I decided not to because it would look better. Plus, also, if you're looking from that down that corridor, then you would be like, oh, that sort of looks weird. Because I want this to be nice from people view. That sounds very fun. This sounds very funny, honestly. I don't know why I'm laughing, but yeah. But I started using these little pieces as. Actually, this is what I started turning the little square pieces. So instead of it having like a weird top corner like that, it had a triangular top. And I don't think I'm gonna go I may fix it on the other buildings, I may not. I really don't know. And I don't know. I did give a name to this restaurant. Also, I tried to put wait to be seated, but it only went to seat, and also it sort of looked like walked to be seated. And the name of this restaurant is Alpine Diner. I think that's how you spell dinner, but it's either Alpine Diner or Alpine Dinner. Oh my god! And I started working on this back area, and I'm actually quite proud of it. It sort of looks, it's a mix of like back here, that's the only place I put the garbage and all that. But and then I also put like a sort of like a hidden corner that they have at Knott's Berry Farm, like right on the edge of right on the edge of Ghost Rider. You can sort of, on the outside of the park, you can sort of sit there and sort of watch Ghost Rider. Right behind, like, sort of around the restaurants and that sort of boardwalk. I don't think so. It's definitely not boardwalk. It's strip. And this episode is actually coming to an end very soon. And the only thing I'm putting back here is some bathrooms, and also I'm gonna do it off camera because this is definitely not what I actually put in the last part. I'm putting some decorations in here in this area, like with trees and foliage, and also some seating. So some people who brought their own lunches to the park can come and eat outside the park, or if, like, say the park isn't open yet, and this is sort of the way, if, like, we're sort of doing this as a, like, I'm gonna put it as a modern day, also sort of thinking of the past, type of park. And, like, right now, that area, if the park isn't open, that's where you're going to be turning the line down. While in the past, that was just a place to go to the bathroom because they didn't have it in the restaurant. And back there, that, like I said, there's gonna be like lines to get into the park. If the park is very busy, I don't think this is gonna be a very popular park. Well, not popular, but not. I don't think it's gonna be very busy. And also, I also went with the exact same design of the roof back there over here because I think it looks nice, except it's a little bit diagonal and also so I can have like a sort of offset like I did over in that corner. But I'm gonna stop talking now and let you guys enjoy the rest of the time lapse. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but there's not gonna be a montage. Sorry, because will expose what I'm gonna throw away. But hopefully you guys did enjoy, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye!